I don't necessarily have a problem with people that are racist. As far as I'm concerned, racism is either learned, taught, or observed. So people can only go off what they know. You only know what you know. And it sounds like a bit of a cop-out when you say that, but it's a fact. You don't know any more than what you know. You only know what you know. So last week when I was saying about making changes, I said it doesn't matter for anybody who says, okay, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, I'm not racist no more. It doesn't quite work like that because people aren't born racist. Let's just get that out there. They're not born racist. So they have to either learn, be taught, or observe racism. So if you're born into a racist family, the chances are you're going to come out as a racist. I grew up in central Peckham, hardcore Peckham, and my next door neighbor, literally the number next door to me, 2 steps, boom, I'm on their doorstep. Their family was a white family and they were racist. And as a kid, I thought it was funny. So I'd walk into the house and they'll be like, oh yeah, how you doing? You right? Do you want a cup of tea? True story. And I said, no. I remember this because my mum went bonkers. And I thought it was funny. They said, do you want a cup of tea? I said, no, thanks. I don't like tea. They said, what hot drinks do you drink then? You don't drink tea? What hot drink? Because obviously as a child, you're not going to drink coffee. So what hot drinks do you drink? I said, oh no, I only like hot drinking chocolate. And they said to me, probably why your skin's so dark. I must have been about, less than 10 years old. My mum, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Mum didn't. But that child growing up in that household, that's normal. That way of thinking, that way of seeing is absolutely normal. It's not even racist, it's normal. So I actually accept that people might be racist. It's like, for example, Jamaicans are known for being very homophobic. But that's normal. They've grown up in households that are taught certain things by the Bible. So you might say it's ignorant, you might say you agree with it, whatever, but you're talking from what you've learned. So if people grow up in racist households, or they've had experiences where they've only been beaten up twice, they've been robbed twice, they've been bullied on a couple of occasions, and every single occasion is by someone of the other race, you might start to resent that race a little bit. So I get it. I actually understand why someone actually might be racist. I don't say I agree with it. Let me just put that out there before I go home and I get all my comments again. Not saying I agree with it, not saying it's right, but I kind of get it. When I try and think about things, I try and take a step out of who I am and who the other person might be, and I try and take a step out and look from a bird's eye view. That's how I try and rationalize everything. So I kind of get it. The only thing I don't like is when you're racist to a point where you use that to affect the other person. When you take your racism to try and prevent people from progressing because of their race, try and harm them because of their race, or just try and do something to affect them because of their race, that's where I have a problem. If you happen just, you know what, I see black people and I clam up, I get scared, I get sweaty. I kind of get it. When white people say to me, you know what, oh, you're going Brixton. Oh, don't go Brixton, it's rough down there. I actually kind of get it. Because truth be told, I'm from South London. I go Brixton all the time. I'm comfortable. I'm not from Brixton. I don't know all the man them from Brixton. I know hardly any of them. And I'm older as well, so the new man them is not the old man them. It's different. So I'll go Satay Bar, I'll go to Turtle Bay or wherever, I don't know, whatever things they've got going on, Ritzy, whatever they got going on in Brixton, it's fine. But if I go to Holden and I see a group of black boys with hoodies, immediately I think, Now, I shouldn't have to feel that way, but media portrayal will lead you to do that. But on the flip side, if I walk into Eltham or Sidcup and I see a group of 5 or 6 skinheads in their Dr. Martens, I don't think there are skinheads and Dr. Martens anymore, but let's say, again, my perception is, boy, racist man them. Because everybody generalizes. So when people talk about, you can't stereotype people, you can't do this. Every single individual alive, to a degree, stereotypes. Everyone bases judgment on something. You just have to be able to let your judgment be educated further by the interaction with that person, if it calls for it. But immediately when you see someone, I know when people see me, they have an immediate thought towards me. A lot of times it's negative. It's fine. I actually find it quite humorous.